Okay, so I decided to do a little tutorial for all of you who not only are new, but maybe are not very familiar with your office and all of the great things that you can learn and utilize to help build your Younique business. So if you log into your Younique website, going to your main page, it's going to look something like this, at which point people can shop, people can join your team. This is the link to where you want to host a party and so forth. Where it and about are just some informational tabs, but for those of you that ever need to ask a question or open up some type of support ticket, if you had an issue with product, if you have a customer who's not happy, if you're wondering what you can do for something, you can go to support. And when you see people talking about opening a ticket, this is basically what they're talking about. So you could just either type in your question. Here they have a lot of unanswered questions. The other thing you can do is click here to start a new support request, and they'll allow you basically to email customer support. And they're very good about responding, I would say, within 24 hours. There's also an 800 number if that's something that you need immediately. The tab up here, up in the top corner that you see, My Office, is where you're going to find a lot of helpful information. And if you haven't looked into your office, you should definitely do something. My Royalties is the tab where you will be able to tell where you're at for the month. And when you click on it, it also is going to tell you how much more you need to sell in order to reach that next color promotion. And down here lower on the bottom is going to tell you how much money you've made in the past month, as well as how much commission you are currently making for this month. My company is going to tell you where your team is at. So as you build your teams, anybody who has joined your team will show up underneath you, as well as people who have joined their teams. And it's just a helpful way to kind of see where everybody is, see if they're close to a promotion so you can encourage them, see if maybe they haven't had any sales in a while, so that you can kind of help them move along and so forth. Accomplishments are your own personal accomplishments, so this will give you a history of the times and dates of things that you've accomplished, in addition to who has joined your team and on what date. The next tab, which I'm noticing you probably can't see right now, is over here, and this is business supplies. So if you click on business supplies, this is going to be where you can order catalogs if you choose, inserts for catalogs, for any of our new products, as well as if you want on this side, places to order your business cards, your banners, your blitz cards, which are your postcard handouts, and any other marketing materials. These are all done for you. Car door magnets. These are all done for you. The visual graphics are done for you, and you literally just need to type in your own information. So if you're somebody who just doesn't want to do it yourself or doesn't know how, but for example, maybe you are in a hurry to order them and you want something easy, that's the way to go. It actually uses Vistaprint as well. So if you have a coupon for Vistaprint, and there's always coupons for Vistaprint, you can order through here and then use your Vistaprint coupon. The other thing that we have up in My Office, which we've just walked through up here, My Royalties, Company Accomplishments, Business Supplies, are weekly courses. And if you haven't had time to do any of these weekly courses, I strongly suggest that you do. There's 5 weeks of weekly courses, and basically they're just reading material, but they're going to help you not only get started, but move all the way through your first few weeks. And again, if you kind of feel like you had a good first week or so or a couple weeks of sales, but now you feel like you're kind of in a rut, or if you've started and you don't understand why you're not selling, this would be a really good place to go back and just kind of get some new and helpful tips. Parties you're hosting is going to show you where what your parties currently are, as well as how to schedule a new party. These are all current parties and how much those parties are earning, how much the hostesses are earning in half price items, as well as Younique cash. For you personally, your half price items and the number of your Younique cash will be up here on your My Parties tab. My orders will basically show you what your orders are for each month, or the current orders that you have. So for example, you can tell the last people who have ordered from you. If you want to know whether they've shipped, you can click on this link, shipped, and it's going to open up another tab you see up here where it's going to give you their UPS shipping information. If you want to know what they ordered, you would click over here on the ID number, and this is how much commission that you personally have made off that person. Customer management is a good tool. You are always seeing me talk about following up and saying, send a message to your customers, see if they're happy, see if they're ready to order more. And what you have here are basically what they've ordered, what their email addresses are, and so forth. So you can always go back and click on them if they're hooked up to Facebook. If not, you can email them, and you can send, that's how you can send them a very quick follow-up in terms of, are you happy? Here are some of our Christmas or holiday specials, and so forth. The rest of the tabs you can look for. You can store looks here that you like in your lookbook. You can hook up your social sites and so forth. But I really would concentrate on the ones that you've seen here. And again, if you feel like you're in a rut or you haven't made sales lately and you kind of want to go back to square one, the weekly courses is a really great place to do that. Following up, your key tab is going to be where customer management is. So hopefully those are some things that you can work through and utilize the tools that your Younique website has.